students, in analytical geometry, you have seen so many application sum. This is also another one kind of application sums, which is regular sum, but it is practical oriented. But you need to have some points within you as what to do. That means you need some mathematical background for this sum. First of all, you should know distance, speed, time, all those things you should know, and you should know some mathematical formula, how it is being applied, analytical geometrical formula, that is straight line equations, how it is being applied. These are the things you should know. Let me tell about this one in a very simple and easy way for you. A student, when walks from his house at an average speed of 6 km per hour, reaches his school 10 minutes before the school starts. The first line gives plenty of explanation for you to understand. At once you understand the first line, this entire sum is so simple. I have not read out the entire sum, only the first line I read out. What is the first line? A student, when walks from his house, from home to school he walks, and his speed is given, and he has advanced 10 minutes before the school time. That means some school time is fixed, it is given. When his average speed 4 km per hour, so the speed is less and reaches 5 minutes late. So he is late to the school 5 minutes, by 5 minutes. See, 6 km per hour if he goes, and he can reach the school some minutes advances, that is 10 minutes in advance. Supposing if he goes slow, that is 4 km per hour, he late by school by 10 minutes, 5 minutes I am sorry. This is what two peculiar things given. So we have to frame this equation first of all. In what way we can make it up? First, you should understand the speed and timing, all that. Here, if he starts to school every day at 8 a.m., that is a fixed time. School starting time is 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. So you have to enter the school 8 a.m. Not before or after you can enter, that we can see how long it is. Find the distance between his house and the school, that boy house and the boy's school, that the student, we can take it as a student, the student house and the student's school. So that means the distance between his house and the school, how much the distance. The second point, what is the minimum average speed to reach the school on time, and time taken to reach the school, that is the second question. And third question, that the time the school gate closes. The last and final, the pair of straight line equation on the path he walks to the school, pair of straight lines. These are the four things you have to calculate. The first two things are very important before you understand the problem. That is very critical here. A student walks from his house. First of all, let me recall the things. Speed is equal to distance by time. Distance equal to time into speed. This is the formula you come across in 6th or 7th standard. This formula is very helpful here to finding out the speed and distance time. Now let us take a boy house and school, and he walks like this, he get a straight line like that. First of all, his average speed is 6 km per hour. His speed is how much? 6 km per hour. So that means he reaches the school 10 minutes in advance. In advance means 10. In advance means it's negative 10. He reached the school in advance means minus 10 minutes. In the second condition also given, the second condition, this is a house, this is a school, house and school. There are two cases, first case, second case. And here it is 4 km/h and he was late by 5 minutes. Late means we have to add 5. This is a very peculiar sum. If he goes by 6 km/h, he was advanced by 10 minutes before the school time starts. The school time is given as 8 o'clock. So that means this boy would have been reached 10 past 8 to the school. And here, if he goes by walk or anything, by mode of journey is not given, whether it is walking or is walk only, walking, yes. He goes to the school by walk 4 km/h, that means he was late by school 5 minutes. Suppose if the school time is 8 o'clock, he can travel only that 5 minutes late, that means 8:05 only he might have reached. These are the two things constraints are given. We have to frame this equation with the help of this. In what way we can do so? This one. What is this 6 km/h? Speed. Speed is nothing but what? It is a ratio like. It is nothing but m. You remember that it's a slope. So that depending on his speed, the things also will be varying. So that is one very important criteria here. So based on his speed, whether the time is increased or it is late, that is what we want to take. So that means from the data given, as student, the speed of the person, the speed of a student 6 km/h, that is given here. That is nothing but m. Remember that is m. For the first thing, for the first spell, how he is going, so 6 km/h and he was advanced by 10 minutes. 10 minutes, this is a time. So let us think about the problem. Just here, what is x and what is y? We have to define it first. Let x be the hours, let x be the time in hours, let x be the time in hours, and y be the distance. In kilometers. So these are things you should note down, then only the sum will be easy for you. Otherwise it's much difficult it is. Better we can take it in simple way. Here let y be the distance in what? Kilometers. This is very important point you should note down. What is x, what is y? X in time, y in distance. So that is very important and crucial thing also you should note down. X is in time, y is in distance. Distance. Obviously the speed will be here, that is the speed. Say this is speed. Here the speed is taking place. Speed is what? 6 km/h. see that is what here the speed. This is a house and this is school. So time, distance and hours. Now very simple and easy way we can define about this. Now we have to, with the given conditions, I can frame that. The first line, it is average speed of 6 kilometers. So with the help of the formula, y is equal to y minus y1 m into x minus x1. What and all data given here? As I told you, it is m is very clearly defined here. And what about y? There is nothing here started, there is no distances. So initially he never starts any distance. He doesn't know where he goes, and initially the y1 will become 0. Initially the y1 is 0. x1 he knows is 10 minutes in advance time. x1 is 10 minutes advanced, that is minus 10 minutes. So that should be calculated 10 by 60. So which means y minus 0, m is nothing but 6, x minus 10 by what is that, 60. So the 60 is in terms of minutes, it's given 10 minutes before the school time starts. Why I have given here this 10 minutes, that is yes in advance actually here. So y is m 6 x minus x1, that is 10 by 60 in advance. So obviously that is the formula we are using it here. So that means here this formula in advance. So he has just joined the school before the time, so that is the one. So y is equal to 6 bracket 6x, just multiply 6x and these two getting cancelled, that means 6x minus 1. So that is the first equation. So 6x minus y minus 1 is equal to 0. That is the first equation for the first data. For the second data, what is that? If he goes to the school, if his speed is 4 km per hour, he was late by school 5 minutes. So we are going to use the same kind of data. y1 is 0, x1 is minus 5, then m is here, what is that? It is 4. Here what is m? 6. And here m is 4. Now y minus 0 and m is 4, x minus of minus 5 by how much it is? 60 minutes. So like this you take. So that means y is equal to 4 bracket x plus 1 by 12. By simplifying, 4x plus 1 by 3 y. 4 into x, 4 into 1 by 12, which is 3. Simplify here, it is 12x plus 1 by 3 equal to y. So cross multiplying, what you will get here in this part. So let us think about very simple way. So 12x minus 3y plus 1 is equal to 0. This is second equation. From the first data we got this. From the second data we got this. See, remember, distance is y and time is x. Speed is 6 km and the boy is going to school in advance by 10 minutes. So we have taken the result like this. Here, if he goes by 4 km per hour, he is going to the school by 5 minutes late. So I have taken negative, this is positive. By using this formula we got this. So we got two set of values, two set of equations here. Solve these two equations, you are going to get the distance as well the time of the school you will get. So first equation is what here? First equation into 2, which means it is, what is the first equation? 12x minus 2y minus 2 is equal to 0. What is second equation? 12x minus 3y plus 1 is equal to 0. By simplifying, this one what you are going to get. So here plus y minus 3 is equal to 0. So y is equal to 3. We found the value of y. Y in what distance? In kilometers, in meters. In kilometers, distance in kilometers. This is time in minutes. This is in seconds. So just we can calculate like this. Now what is that? Now it is y is equal to 3. So when y is 3, what is x? Substitute in any one of these equations. 6x minus 3 minus 1 is equal to 0. 6x equal to 4. X is equal to 2 by 3. Now I got the value of x here. Therefore, the value of x comma y is 2 by 3 comma 3. The 2 by 3 is nothing but hours. That is the time taken to reach the school in hours, 2 by 3 hours. So question is given, the distance between his house and the school. That is a question we have to calculate. What is the distance between his house and the school? Distance between house and the school. It is 2 by 3 hours. So 2 by 3 into 60. So that is 20. I am getting 40 meters. That is meters I am getting here. 40. Actually here meters, kilometers here. So that means the 40 minutes here. Distance between the, what is that thing here? The minimum average speed to reach the school on time, and the first question only, distance between his house and the school we have arrived. That is simple way. And y is nothing but how much it is? 3 kilometers. How much? Y is 3 kilometers. I am sorry, here there is 40 minutes here. That's all. That's over. Now the distance between house and the school is 3 kilometers, and the time taken, this is nothing but time. The first one indicate time, that is x in time. This is x, that is, this is nothing but y. Remember that. So the distance between house and the school, instead we can take it, this is distance between the school and the thing. Distance between the house and the school. The first one indicate here better, we can take it as this 40 minutes is nothing but time. So the time taken between the house and the school is 40 minutes. Okay, that is over. And second part is, what is that? Here everything we found out here. There is a simple way. The average speed we have to find out. What is this average speed? The average speed is, that is very important here, the average speed that boy has to go to the school, it is average speed to the school. What is the formula here? Distance by time, that is d divided by time. Distance. What is the distance he covered? That we know, it is 3. What is distance he covered? 3. What is the time taken? He has taken 40 minutes. Remember that. The average speed to the school is, distance is how much he has covered, 3 kilometers. What is the time taken? He has taken to the school, it's 40 minutes. So this we have to convert. So 40 means, once again it is, you have to divide by 60. So that means 40 by 60. So that means 3 into 60 by 40. So by simplifying this, it is nothing but how much? It is 2, it is 3, it is 9 by 2. It is 4.5 kilometers. So that means the total time to reach to the school, total time he reaches to the school. So that is very important here. Total time he reaches to the school, that is nothing but 40 minutes plus actual hour is 8 o'clock. So that means 8:40 a.m. So that means the total time he reaches to the school is 8 hours 40 minutes at the close of this. So what time the school has closed the things here. So the average speed to the school is distance by time, that is 3 by 40, that means 4.5 kilometers. He has to go to the school, as average speed is 4.5 kilometers. Total time reaches to the school is this. So the school closed at, the question is given the time the school gate is closed. The time the school gate closes at 8:40 a.m. Let me recap the entire thing, because there are two data given. The first data, the speed as well the duration of time, he goes to the school 10 minutes in advance. So that means I have taken like this. So make use of this formula. The 10 minutes 10 by 60, in terms of that, this average speed I have taken as m, and initially he has not yet gone to the school, so it is 0, and the time factor is 10 minutes in advance. So this is the formula I arrived the first equation. And taken the second equation, he has not yet gone to the school, only the time taken is, and the distance is 0, time taken is 5 minutes late to the school, so minus 5, the average speed is 4 kilometers. By applying here, it is minus into minus plus, and after simplifying so many stages, we have arrived the second equation. So make use of these two. We got x and y. The x is nothing but distance, that is time in seconds, and the first one, and y is nothing but distance. Y is distance, x is in time in seconds. So nothing but here the time taken between house and school is 2 by 3 hours, that we can take it as 40 minutes, that is we found out. Now distance, that means 40 minutes means the time to reach the school is 8 o'clock, actual time means 40, so 8:40 minutes. The school gate closes at 8:40 a.m. The another one more thing, average speed to the school, that is the third question they ask here. What is the second question? Average time taken. This is the one. The second question is the average time taken. So it is distance by time, 3 by 40, that means it is average time taken goes to the school is 4.5 kilometer per hour. Per hours. Why no? Because first one, when he goes by 6 kilometers per hour, he was advanced 10 minutes. When he make a speed is 4 kilometer per hour, he went to the school 5 minutes late. By seeing these two, it is 6 here 4. Obviously the average speed is 4.5 kilometer per hour, that is average speed, even if it is going up or down. So that is 4.5 kilometer per hour, that is average speed to the school the boy has to go, that is 4.5 kilometers. And third question, the school gate closes at what time? It is 8 hours 40 minutes, because this 40 minutes is, we found out the time taken between house and school is 40. Already the school actual time is this, that means he has to go, he can go only at 8:40. Now the question is, the pair of, fourth question, the pair of straight lines of his path of walk. Pair of straight line means we have two equations. What are the two equations? The first equation is 6x minus y minus 1 is equal to 0. That is the first equation here. 6x minus y minus 1 is equal to 0. And second equation is what? 12x minus 3y plus 1 is equal to 0. These are the two equations. Pair of straight line means the pair of straight lines is given by multiply these two, 6x minus y minus 1 into 12x minus 3y plus 1 is equal to 0. See here 12x minus 3y plus 1 and 6x minus y minus 1. Multiply this and this first. Here 3 data, here 3 3s are 9 data you are going to get. So 6 into 12 it is 72x square. 6 into this it is 18xy. Then y into this it is minus 12xy. Now it is y and y, it is plus 3y square. X and x, x and y and x, we found out this. Y and y, okay. Now x and 1 plus 6x. Minus 1 and this plus x, it is minus 12x. Minus 1 plus 12, this one, okay. Now for y, minus 1, this plus 3. See, minus 1, minus y, this one is minus y, and then plus 3y. And minus 1 and this minus 3y plus 3y. This is minus 1. Totally how many terms here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now this is first 3 are homogenizing equation, and minus here minus 18 minus 12, it is minus 30 plus 3y square. These two, it is nothing but minus 6x. So here minus 6x. This part what I am getting, it is plus 2y minus 1 is equal to 0, which is the required equation of pair of straight lines. So with this problem is over.